Today, I'm fishing solo in a team tournament on my favorite lake.
Oh, got him. That's a big one. Stud, son. This is a big, big one. This is a giant. Let's freaking go, baby. That is a giant.
So this is how the tournament works. We blast off at 7 a.m. and we have to be back at the ramp by 3 p.m. You are allowed to have 5 fish. 3 of them must be over 14 inches and 2 of them must be over 12 inches. But today, we're going for 5 over 14 to try and win. Let's go.
Good morning, folks. We are back with another tournament video. Huge shout out to my buddy Austin and all of his guys in his local club for letting me come out here with them today. I don't normally fish with them, but they let me fish with them today, and I'm probably going to fish a couple more tournaments with them this year. And we're out on the lake. It is a beautiful day. I'm wearing shorts and flip-flops, and I'm excited to see what we can catch. We're going to be doing some shallow water fishing and some deep fishing probably, but I think these fish are going to be moving up a little bit, and we're going to throw around a big swim bait, a couple other things, and we're going to see if we can get bit. Let's go. All right, y'all, let's get this thing started. We just blasted off. It is 7 a.m. and we are going to be weighing in at 3. Go ahead and get my trusty net out because I am by myself today. All of my friends are busy doing some stuff, so I'm out here riding solo today. I'm not really sure exactly how warm this water is going to be, but I'm hoping it's going to be a decent temperature because I do have some really cool baits tied on that I want to throw today. So I've even got some top waters. It looks like our water temperature is 57 right now and dropping, which I wish it would just stay up, but we'll see what she ends up looking like. Usually I don't fish on this end of the lake, but I just had a feeling today that I needed to come down this way, so that's what I did. Just want to try something different, fish some new water that I don't normally fish, and just see what happens. I'm starting out the day with a little popper. This is a Strike King popper in the natural shad color. I'll show that to you here in a minute. And I do have a buzzbait tied on, which probably would be a little bit better than a popper, but kind of want to throw this and see if I can get bit on it. Looks really good. I feel like I can convince one to eat it. I actually just saw a fish come up down here in this pocket. I like that. I might just go right on over there. See if I can get one to bite. I mean, what a beautiful day. Look at that sunrise. Can't beat it. I think it's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna get bit on this at some point, just like that. Oh, dude, that was awesome. First bite of the day. Not a big one, but first bite of the day, baby. Let's go. A little bit bigger than I thought, honestly. Now, they did say for the tournament that we could keep 2 that were 12 inches and 3 that were 14 inches. This one, I don't think he's gonna go 14, but he will probably go 12. He's got a weird nose too. Oh, he's a 14. There we go. That is fish number 1. Not a big one. And I do not have my scale, so I cannot weigh them today because my scale just broke. So we're gonna be doing some old school culling today with a cull beam. First 5 minutes, and we already got us one on the popper. That's a fun bite right there, man. It's gonna be a good day. Y'all stay tuned. And like I was saying, I did see a fish blow up down here in this pocket. So good possibility I get another bite in here. Our water temperature is settling down at 55.3. So definitely not warm, but also not too crazy cold. There's some fish jumping out there too in that deep water. I might need to go check that out. I mean, look at all this bait out here. It's crazy how much there is. I've seen a couple get blown up on, but let's go up here and take a look. Throw this popper around a couple times. Oh my gosh. blowing up next to my boat. Oh, got him. Got him. That's a big one. I think it's a big one. Oh, nope, he's small. He must be hooked weird. That is a bass, though. It is bass out here eating these shad. That is good to know. That is good to know. You want to be very careful with these ones like this on these jerkbaits, because they will mess you up if you let them. This is a little small one. I thought I had a big one there. Yep, he's a keeper. That's number 2. They ain't big, but they're fish. And that is a fun bite. I thought that was a daggum stud muffin, but it in fact was not. But I'm just working towards a limit. I think I'm just gonna work my way down this little bank here. This is a deeper bluff bank. Now I'm gonna keep throwing the jerkbait a little bit, but I also may throw the popper a little bit just up on this wall. And we got some more over here blowing up on some shad. Oh, I just had one. He came off. These fish are out here eating on this bait, man. All right, I'm gonna make a move. My water temperature has just gotten colder, so I'm kind of thinking that I want to go down here, see if I can find a little bit warmer water, and then after that, probably make a big run, but we'll see. I've got a couple areas in mind I think could be good, but we just gotta try them. We've got 2 fish, which is good, but I want to go ahead and get 5, so that way I can just go head hunting and looking for some big ones. But 2 fish before 7:45, you can't complain with that. We just gotta go see if we can't find some more. All right, so I made a little bit of a bigger run than I was planning on doing. That end of the lake was just really busy, so I made a run over here to this area, and I'm gonna mess around here, but first it's breakfast time. Got me a little turkey deli sandwich. Pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm starving. If you want to know the secret to catching 5-pounders, all you need is a turkey deli sandwich and a Dr. Pepper. That is the recipe for success. Oh yeah. So I'm actually right here at the mouth of this big creek. It splits down this way and goes pretty far back, and then there's a couple little fingers off of it here. And these fish in the springtime, they move up in here and they spawn. But since the water is so cold, it's actually warmer here than it is on the other side, I think. I don't know that for a fact. My thing's like adjusting, but these fish should be sitting out here on these points and on any type of structure waiting to move back. We had some good, nice warm weather, then it got cold again. So those fish are not ready to actually spawn yet, but they're getting close. Why you do that for? I just had a really nice one just chase my bait. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. He never ate it though. Oh, I missed him. Dang it. No! Dadgummit, dude. I just had one and he came off. What the heck? Dude, the whole freaking hook broke off. What? The whole entire hook just snapped off. Got him. That was sweet. A little bit of a better fish. If I can keep him on there. Oh yeah, he's got it pretty good. Oh gosh. I don't want to break my line. Let's just go ahead and do a little net job on him. There we go, that's number 3. Still not big, but pretty nice fish. Not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get out another hook too, since I broke that hook in half. All right, I'm rigged back up. I actually have a hook now, which is always a good thing. Now we're just gonna see if we can catch some more fish. Got one. Not big, but it is a bass. I don't know if he's a keeper. They got to get bigger than this, man. I will say though, they're biting okay. It's just they're not big. Chillax, bro. That one was hooked kind of weird, so I went ahead and threw him back. I could probably throw a drop shot or a minnow at some of these fish like this, but I feel like the jerkbait I could probably get a bigger and better bite, so that's why I'm trying the jerkbait. All right, I'm gonna work my way up into the creek a little bit more. There's a lot of fish out deep. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. There's definitely some on the bank, but I think they're mostly gonna be little buck bass, so I'm gonna still keep looking out deep because I think this is where the bigger fish are gonna be at. But I may end up pulling up on the bank depending on what the water temperature does. But as of right now, it's seeming like there's a lot of fish out here in this deeper water. If those are bass, it is a daggum wad of them. It is bass. It is bass. It is a huge group. And the fish I got really isn't even bad. I really thought, dadgum, dude, you're growing, ain't you? This might be like a big one. I ain't kidding. Oh, it's a nice one. I was not expecting for that fish to be that big. I mean, this is probably a 4+. I was not expecting this fish to be this big. Oh gosh, dude, that's a big one. That's a big one. That might be a 5. That might be a 5-pounder. Oh, you want to stay on this side now? Okay. We need this one, folks. Oh yeah, that's a big one right there, baby. We needed that one. We get 5 more like this, we might just win the thing. That's a big one. It ain't a 5-pounder, but it's definitely pushing 4. That's a nice fish. That's what we need right there. Fish number 4, 4-pounder, or at least close. Definitely over 3.5. Let's go, baby. That was a big one. We needed that. That was awesome. That was awesome. That sun's starting to come out a little bit more now. I'm liking it. I like it even more if I catch another 4-pounder. Now that sun's coming up, I think I'm going to change my color because they're not seeming to like this color too much right now. I think it's because this water is just so clear. It needs to be something a little bit more like a natural color. I think the color change worked. First cast after I changed colors and I caught one. He ain't big, but It's a bass. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna measure, so I'll just throw him back. We're looking for the big hands. I'm only one away from a limit anyways, but let's catch number 5 real quick. There we go. Might be a little bit of a better fish. Oh yeah, she's got some pull to her. I don't think it's a giant, but I think it's a keeper. Should be number 5. She's trying to go on this side of the boat. Oh, daggum. You're just a fighter, aren't you? Daggum, choke that thing. I gotta get away from all these little ones. That would be our... That'll count as a 12-incher, but I just don't even want to keep them if they're not 14. I just feel like there's no point in keeping them that small. If they ain't 14, I don't want them. That's a little bit better one. Not big, but I think it's a 14. I don't even know if he is. Dadgum, catching a bunch of babies. Babies. Nope. Back to the ocean. There we go. Not bad. That's definitely a 14. He's long. He just ain't very big. Dadgum, dude. I think he's 14. Yep. That's keeper number 5. Now we got to start culling. There's another one. Is it big? Probably not. No. It's just the anticipation of just like waiting to see it jump. Just know how big it is. Will it cull? Probably not. Am I gonna check? Heck no. Ain't nobody got time for that. Please come home. Got beans and bologna. Short. I don't really think he's very interested. I could be wrong. That's a big one. I'm talking about certified stud, son. This is a big one. I'm talking about like over 5. This is a giant. This is a giant. Please be a bass. I need this fish. This is the tournament right here. If I can catch this one, gosh, dude, this is a giant. Don't you come up and jump. You stay down. Oh my gosh, it is a giant, giant. Like a daggum big and let's freaking go, baby. That is a giant. That is a giant one right there. Yeah, boy. That is a big one. Oh, that right there is over 5. That is a daggum giant, dude. I ain't even kidding. That is a giant. Golly, dude. 1, 2, 3 on that side, and 2 daggum giants on the other side. Let's freaking go, baby. That's what we need. I got 2 big ones. If I catch 3 more around that size, it's over. I thought I was gonna move spots, but I don't think I'm going to just yet. Y'all, that fish was barely hooked. Like, I'm talking about as soon as I got it in out of the net, the hook fell out of its mouth. That just shows you got to sit there and you got to play them sometimes. You got to be real careful. I knew it was a big one. Took my time and we landed her. Yes. Bye, 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 bye. I'm loving it. Gonna fish here for like 10 more minutes and then we're gonna go ahead and move. Baby, baby, baby. I'm gonna make a little move. The wind is getting pretty bad right here, and also I think it's just time for a change of scenery. So we're gonna go make a move, see if we can't find some more fish, some more big fish. We got fish, we need big ones. Made a move, got a protein bar, got another Dr. Pepper. We're about to catch another 5-pounder. Y'all just wait. There we go. Might be a decent one. Yeah. I think that'll call out one of my little fish. Oh, not a bad one. Small cull, nothing crazy, but it is a cull, which is always nice. That ain't a bad one. Came off. Gosh, that was a nice one. I mean, it wasn't a giant, but it was a nice one. Man. Man, man, man. Daggum, dude. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't really know if he's gonna cull. Probably not. Need some more of them daggum 6-pounders. Making another move. It's happening. That's a pretty good one. Took long enough, daggum. I don't know how big he is, but he's decent. At least. Hoping it's a 3-pounder. I don't think it is, but I'm hoping. Nope. 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 Little coal, not much, but it's something. All right, it's just me and y'all on the GoPro. The other camera just died. I don't have another battery, so we're gonna be rocking with this for the rest of the video. If you guys are still watching, thank you so much for still watching at this point. Hopefully I can run into a couple more big fish and we can win today. I think that's a good one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't just break me off right then. That thing took a dive. Should be over 3. Oh yeah. That'll help the cause right there, ladies and gentlemen. That will help the cause right there. I wish you were a little bit fatter, but you know what? I'm not going to complain because you were going to make a very, very, very nice coal. So thank you. Thank you very much. We're getting there. It's taking us a little while. We're having to battle out this terrible wind, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh, goodness gracious. Started out good and just slowly went away. Alright, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. I got 3 good ones, but I got 2 babies. That's a fact, Jack. Little babies. That's old Big Mama.
Calling
Yep,
by
you're good.
hundredths of a pound.
I'd like to have 5 like that.
Yeah, I'd like to have 5 like that too.
What's your name, man?
Adam.
Adam.
Got him.
Got another one that size?
No, not that big.
That's a hell.
They've been good this morning, but the afternoon got more rough for me.
16, 15. Yeah, 16, 15. Good bag. Yeah, if you had a 5, a 4, and a 3. Nice. Ooh.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. I know. Needs to go the other way.
He didn't want to go back out.
I know. There they go. Hi. How are you today? Good.
There's your 80.
All right.
There's your beef plus
Thank
a little
you.
bit. So thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for